Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today we're building a fun little Python project to celebrate the 4th of July. In just a few lines of code, we're going to generate a fireworks style graphic using random colors, scatter plots, and a clean black background. It's simple, it's going to be visual, and it's a perfect beginner-friendly project if you want to learn how Python draws graphics. Also, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for more videos. All right, let's jump right into the code. So I'm currently on Google's website called colab.research.google.com because it makes it easy to get started programming in Python. So if you want to code along with me, you can just go to this website and then you can log in with your Google account to get started writing your Python code. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to import the libraries that we need for this. So I'm going to import numpy as MP. I'm going to import matplotlib.pyplot as PLT, and then I'm going to import random. Okay, and then I'm going to run this cell by clicking this button here to the left. This will let me know if I made any mistakes. And I'm going to go ahead and click this code button here in the top left to create a new cell. And we got a check mark from the previous cell. So everything looks good there. So next I want to create the drawing canvas. All right, so I'm going to create a variable called fig, which will be short for figure, and ax for our axes. And I'm going to set this equal to plt.subplots. And we're going to do fig size here. So we're going to give our figure a size, and we're going to set figure size equal to 8 by 8 by 6. Okay. All right, next let's go ahead and give our plot, or let's go ahead and set the background color of the canvas to black. So we're just going to type in X and then set underscore face color to black. All right. Next, we're going to set the horizontal drawing limits from -1 to 1, and then we're going to do the same thing for our vertical drawing limits. All right, so let's go ahead and do that first for the horizontal. So we're going to set the x-axis. That's going to be set x-axis limit, or set underscore x-lim, and it's going to be from -1 to 1, and then we're going to do the same thing for our y-axis. So set underscore y-lim is going to be from -1 to 1, and let's also go ahead and get our colors for the particles, or the, I'm gonna put this in quotes here, the fireworks, right? It's not gonna look exactly like fireworks, but I think you get the gist. And we're gonna create a variable called colors and set it equal to red, white, and blue. Okay, so this will list the colors that the fireworks or the particles can randomly choose from. And I think that's good enough. So let's go ahead and just run this. Yep, there we go. So we can see our plot there. So let's go ahead and bring this on down. And next, let's go ahead and draw. Let's draw 100 static particles or fireworks. And I'm going to put this in quotes again, firework, right? Okay, so for, we don't care, blank in range 100, because we want 100 particles or 100 fireworks. We're going to set a random x-axis, or set a random x position within the screen bounds. So x is going to be equal to random dot uniform, and we're going to put -1 to 1, and then we're going to get our y position. So y will be equal to random dot uniform, -1 to 1. All right, so that looks good. Let's go ahead and get our random color. So the color will be equal to random dot choice, and we're going to choose from one of the colors in the color list. All right, and this right here will be for just one firework, or one particle. All right. So here I'm just going to type x dot scatter. We're going to use a scatter plot for this, and we're going to plot those positions. So x, Y, and then color will be equal to color, and we'll set the size equal to 40. And maybe I should, no, it's fine. You can change it up however you want to later on. So we have size equal to 40 here. That looks really good. And let's run this for now. And let's see what we get. And there we go. We get a whole bunch of random dots. And let's run this again. We can see that they're going to change positions. All right. That looks really good. And then I want to add some text. So let's add some static text. So I'm just going to type x.text, and we're going to do 0, 0.75. All right. This is where we're going to position it on our plot here. So I want it to be up here with the 0.75, and I want it to be in this center here, so 0 here. So it's going to go about right here is where I want this text to be. All right. And what do I want the text to say? I want it to say Happy 4th of July. All right. And let's give it a color. So the color will be equal to, we'll just do white. And let's see. Let's give it a font size. So the font size will be equal to, we'll just go with 24. And let's set HA equal to the center. So we want the center, or we want to center the text horizontally. Okay. So I think that looks good. And then this is probably not necessary, but we're going to go ahead and type it anyways. We're just going to type in here plt.show, left parentheses, right parentheses, and I think I need to pull this out one. All right, so let's go ahead and run this cell now. And there we go. Happy 4th of July. All right, and that's it. Let's go ahead and zoom out a little bit. And there we go. Happy 4th of July. All right, so again, that's it. It's a clean, festive 4th of July graphic built entirely in Python. You can get the code on Patreon at patreon.com/computerscience, and I will leave a link for that in the description below. Make sure to like this video, subscribe for more Python projects, and let me know what you want to build next. Thanks for watching, and again, happy 4th of July, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.